Hey everyone, what's up? This is Stephen Casey Ralphin here, and welcome to another product review. So what I have here are basically the newest release from ScaleTrains. So this is the first time I bought some ScaleTrains rolling stock for the new year of 2024. So these recently came in stock somewhere since, I believe like after, I believe these came out on the 12th, which is after Super Bowl Sunday. So apparently I got some new rolling stock from ScaleTrains. So if you want to know what these are these things right here. Let me set these aside so you can get a look. So it is the brand new BNSF Reefers. So basically these are the Trinity 82-foot 7883 cubic foot Reefers. So I have 3 of them. So I got one here, and another one right here, and one right here. So I have basically 3 of them, and one of them I have is a sound equipped model. So the sound equipped model we'll get to later. So I'll show you guys. So basically, this is what they look like. They can see the packaging is pretty long for these rolling stocks, because you can see I'm really impressed with these, and I've been waiting for these for a long time. We'll also compare them to my Walters mainline one, because I looked at my Walters mainline one, and then I saw that one, you'll see why, it's a little bit shorter. So anyway, so what we're going to do, I'm going to unbox one of them out. So I'm going to set some of them aside, and I'll show you what they look like outside the box. So fairly simple, you just pull it out like this. Let's pull it out. And just lift this cover up, like that. Take up this. And there it is. Here's what the Reefer looks like outside. So I'm going to get this onto the tracks, and then we'll start the review. Alright, so starting with the front, as you can see, it's got lots of great detailing. It's got, you got the brake wheel detail. So let me zoom in. Coupler cut levers, MU hoses, brake wheel, the molded ladders, all that such. It's actually very nice. You can see all the detail. Paint job is nicely done. And putting a rivet counter, it's got rotating bearing caps. Paintwork is nicely done. So I'll show you the doors. Details on the doors. Absolutely very stunning. Some great details there. And then I'll show you the other side. Lots of great detail. Everything on the bottom. Then I'll show you the rear. This is the cooler area, which is where I think this is basically where the type of motor that is used, or something like a refrigerated unit that's helped use to keep the cargo inside this Reefer to cool down. Like, basically whenever it carries things like frozen produce or ice creams or anything any food that you put in the refrigerator to keep fresh in your home. So yeah, so there's that. And I'll show you the walkway detail. Looks absolutely very stunning. It's see-through. Then you can see, so this version I have is the Thermo King version, because I actually ordered all 3 variants, so they're all of this Reefer, because there's 3 different variants. You can see all the details, steps. It's got the yellow safety striping and all that. I'll show you guys better read the coupler. It's really nice. And then it's got some, as you can see, it's got some great details. And I believe the cooler area is diesel powered, so basically, as I said before, it's it's to help cool down the refrigerated car, so to help keep the produce inside cool. And then I'll show you this side as well. Well, and I can show you another side. As you see, I can show you guys the other side of the coupler cut lever. Very nice. And then on the roof, detail wise, is nicely done too. Very nice. And I'll show you the underbody detail. Because as you can see, for the underbody detail, it's nicely done. Great wheels. And there's this little hole here. I believe this is basically where the switch is. Basically, that's for the sound equipped ones. Because this one, the one I have right here, isn't sound equipped. But I'll do a review of the sound equipped one soon. So lots of great detail on the underbody. Wow, very nice. So you can see that hole right here. So yeah, that's basically where the switch is for sound equipped ones. So yeah, so then I'll show you the rotating bearing cap. So if you look carefully, I'm just gonna back a little bit. You can see. I'm not sure if you can see it, but they do rotate. So yeah, I gotta say this is actually really nice rolling stock. So it also comes with this little baggie. So for those who don't know what rivet counter is, these are the spare bearing caps you can use. Like, cause sometimes if they fall off, you can add these spares on, which is really nice feature for a rivet counter. So it's a nice rolling. It's free rolling. So it's very nice. So gotta say, probably really good rolling. Really nice piece. That ScaleTrains. ScaleTrains I know did the correct size, because so I'll show you guys the Walters one I have. So right here this is my Walters piece, because I have the Walters. You can see the difference here. Let me just take it off the tracks. As you can see, here's a little bit of a comparison. The Walters one is a bit shorter compared to the, because I believe this one is 64 foot. Which is like, you know, that even though it's not entirely correct, which I don't really care. I don't really mind if the details or the size is not correct, because I know that I think BNSF is the only one that has this type of reefer, because I know UP and several other brands like ScaleTrains and all the others have different, you know, different sizes. So this one, you can see, is a lot shorter and all that. So even though despite the size, I don't really mind it. So it's still really a nice piece to have, even though it's a nice modern brake rolling stock. So there's that. Because you know you can find these on your mixed freights, because I see these also on inter models as well, because I can usually have these on the inner models. And sometimes I see them on mixed freights as well. And I even see them out even on some of the East Coast trains as well, especially on NS and CSX. They have these Reefers. So I gotta say, this is a very nice piece of rolling stock. I really was glad I was able to pre-order one of these. So anyways, so without further ado, so now we're gonna move on to the sound equipped one, so I can show you guys the sound features. Alright, so here is the sound equipped one. So the one I have, so the one is 793336. So basically for the sound version, all you gotta do is just put it on the tracks. So you can see, you just put it on the tracks, and then there's like a little switch on the bottom. So if you want to turn the switch on, you just basically just hit the switch right here. But even though I'm gonna get something to like see if I can try and turn it on. Let's see if this will work. So, let's see. Let me see. Yeah. So there it is. Basically what you have to do is just turn the switch on, then apply some track power. It's very nice. So that's what is the sound feature. That's something you hear on the Reefers. It's really nice. So if I turn off the track power, so I tried to see if I can turn off the sound, but you know, and also if you lift it up like this. it will just shut off itself. But so now I'm gonna try to put it back on the tracks again. It usually takes a while when you turn off the track power. So let me turn it back on again. Oh, sorry. I think you have to turn the switch on. But okay. So there you go. There's the sound again. So I gotta say, this is actually a really nice piece. The sounds on this is very nicely done. Because basically, what that sound is just basically just the cooler area that's used to help keep the produce cool, or to keep the food inside cool. And I'll turn this around. So see, when I do that, it still makes the sound. And you can also see there's a little LED lighting right here. This is only on the sound equipped models. So there's that. Oh. Sorry, the sound just turned off. So, here. That's a very cool feature. Right there. So, I gotta say, even though for my first rolling stock that was sound, I gotta say this is actually probably one of the coolest features they did, because I know that the Reefers are sound equipped. Because I know Athearn Genesis has done some Reefers that are sound equipped, and I think they even did some. I'm not sure about the Cabooses, because I know some of the Cabooses they did some like direct decoder equipped and such. But I gotta say, this is actually nicely done. I'm actually very impressed with ScaleTrains. They've done some sound equipped, like, the containers. Besides, like, the locomotives, they did some Reefer containers, and now they're doing a sound equipped rolling stock. This is actually really spot on. And I'm really glad with how this turned out. So, anyways, that's gonna do for this review of these BNSF Reefers. So, I gotta say, these are very nice cars, and ScaleTrains did a great job on these. So anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. So I'll leave you guys a little bit of a run by of these Reefers in actions. And so yeah, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, have a good day everybody.